Good evening. My name is Abhinandan, and I have created this Python project named BookMyMovie. It is about an application which allows the customer to to buy a movie ticket, and it also allows the administrator to get the information about the position of the web application. So I have decided to use the object oriented programming concept for this project because I have to deal with the real world entities like the customer information, movie ticket prices, the sitting arrangement, etc. So you will see the classes, objects, inheritance, and data encapsulation in this. And so let us just jump into the project itself. I have decided to divide this project into three levels. The first one is the book my movie, which is the parent class for the classes that are mentioned below it. So the parent the parent class asks the administrator for the number of rows and columns so that it can create a sitting arrangement which will be used later. Once it is initialized, it will create the object variables called row, call, blocked, cust info, seat blocked, and total seats. These variables will be used by the next classes to share information amongst each other. The second level is the child classes called seats, buy ticket, stats, and cust info. uh, these classes will inherit the same class book my movie, but they will be unaware of the existence of the other class. uh, and each and every class has its own function. Like the seats will show the seats, buy ticket will help the customer purchase the movie ticket, stats will display the current situation of the application, and the cust info will display the personal information about the customer which has booked the ticket. And all these classes will be inherited by finale class. And this finale class will act as the front end for both the customer as well as the administrator. So now let us just go to the coding itself. As you can see that I have imported the RE module. That means I will be using the regular expression in the later part. These are the classes that I have created: the book my movie, seats, buy ticket, stats, cust info, and finale. And I have inherited book my movie in these four classes, and the finale class and the finale class inherits all the classes. So that means that I have to create the object of the finale class itself. In the finale class, you can see that I have initialized the finale class, and in the very next step I have initialized the book my movie class also. So once it is initialized, the book my movie, it will ask for the rows and columns here. So I will run the project side by side so that it will be easier for me to explain to you. So it is asking for the number of rows. Let me enter the value 9, and the number of columns I will write 9 again. So once the information is given to the book my movie, it will create these four objective variables. These will store information, and which will be used by the child classes in the later part. So let me just minimize it for a moment. And after the book my movie is initialized, I will print this message, and I will show the menu here. And after this and as you can see that I have printed these four menus here, and the menus come here. These the option one will be linked to the show seats, which is created in the seats class. This show seats. The other one is the buy a ticket. Uh, it will go to the second class, which is the buy ticket. and it has the method choose here. Once it gets initialized, it will go to the choose method, which is defined in the very next line. And the third menu is the statistics, which is again in the stats class, and the fourth is the cust info, which is linked to the fourth class. And if we want to go out of this application, we can use the option 0, which will just bring us out of the program. And if by chance the customer types an invalid option, I have used the else statement, so that it can give me the it will display that I have entered the invalid option, and it will in the very next step bring me back to the same show menu again, so that so that the program doesn't crash. And if by chance and you can see that the input is the integer type. So let us suppose if a customer goes with a string, this try and accept method will catch that value error, and it will give the invalid function and bring you back to the same screen here. Let me just run it for a moment. As you can see that I will go for the option number 1. It will display me the seats that from row number 1, from this column number 1 to 9, and row number 1 to 9. Okay. And in the next step, I will purchase a ticket. It will ask me the number of row which I want row number 4, column number 5. It will here you can buy the ticket, and I will add the name. My name is Abhinandan. My phone number is this, in case anybody wants it, and the number, and my gender is male, and my age is 23. So it displays the message that the information is successfully added. In the third step, I will go for the statistics, and in the third, it displays that the number of tickets purchased in number 1, percentage is 1.23, current income is 10, and the total income is 720. Now I will come to the fourth menu. It will display the booked seats. So I will go for the number 4, and I have also added an extra uh, safety step, that if a customer doesn't want to, and if the customer wants to go out of this fourth menu, it will just have to type 0 in the row number or the column number. So as you have noticed, I have booked the ticket, the row number 4 and the number 5. Here it displays my information here, name Abhinandan, and the age, all it is displayed. And let us suppose if I try to access the vacant seat. The vacant seat number was, let me suppose, that 1, and the column number is 5. It displays that the seat is vacant. So you can see that the program doesn't crash. It uh, keeps on going like forever until the uh, customer tries to move out. So let me just move out of this fourth menu. I will go for the 0, and let me go again. I will try to use 0, and I have come out of the fourth menu. And the fifth menu is the 0. It will bring me out of this whole program. So the program, I will go for 0, and it will give me the sweet message, thanks for using the book movie, and thank you for your time, and here is my project.